This is my easy 3-step honest review of Smart Animation 1.0. Hi there, I'm Victor. If you enjoy this video, please click on the like button. To say hello or ask questions to me, do so in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is my easy 3-step honest review of Smart Animation 1.0 from the vendor Arif Chandra. In this review, we'll look at the sales page. I'll take you in and show you the software in a short demo, and I'll conclude with my recommendation and why. Smart Animation 1.0 is a library of high-quality, ready-to-use animations, images, and pre-made, ready-to-customize and interchange even PowerPoint presentations you can use to make explainer videos and much more. The PowerPoint presentations, they're PowerPoint slides. And you can take pieces even outside of any slide and interchange it with any other slide. And then ultimately, with PowerPoint, you can actually do an export of the PowerPoint that you create as an animation. I'm going to show you an example of that. Here in the sales page, it actually shows you a whole lot of what this initial library of images and animations and everything are. What I would say is ultimately browse through this and see if there's stuff that you like. Right here it says all done for you PowerPoint video templates. And the reason they say they're video templates is because anything you do in PowerPoint you can actually export as a video, and in this case as an animation. PowerPoint's very powerful. And it has been for many years, but a lot of people don't know that you can do this. And the powerfulness of this product is that they have all of these done for you slides that you can interchange even the pieces of done for you animations within the slides even, which is very powerful. And I'm going to show you a demonstration of that, a real simplified one, in just a few minutes. But first, what I would say is look through the sales page. If this is something that interests you, I can tell you I've wasted a whole lot of money on trying to pay for somebody to create just little slide images for me in the past, and going back and forth and the time and effort it takes and everything else cost a whole lot more than the purchase price of this product. This product has a whole lot of usefulness built right into it, especially once you understand how you can use it and everything. Scroll through the sales page. That's my first recommendation, and look to see if there's things that you'd be able to use. Even if there's one thing that you use, it probably pays for itself. It talks about all these different things, and then they actually have a lot of good examples here of some of the different characters and stuff that they have that are part of this initial library and everything. And it even shows you the animated GIFs. And in PowerPoint, the animated GIFs, they're just in motion, going in cycle and cycle. And the way that you could use these in like a video or an explainer video or something like that, or video sales letter, for example, you just kind of make your dialogue and then bring in what you need to fit it, or throw some things together and then put your dialogue over it like a voiceover. There's a lot of different potential uses, and everything that we see here that's animated, well, they actually have the still image versions of them also, as well as MOV files, which are a type of a small video file. Not just GIFs, but also PNGs. So you can take any of these and then put them anywhere you want, and there's no background to them or anything, so they could be put anywhere. And like I said, in this sales page, they have different videos and stuff you can play. For example, for the logo opener, these are different logos that you can use, or openers for logos you can use and everything. And so it's just kind of showing you examples of what these are here. Go through and watch, and if there's something that you'd like to use, I mean, these are already pre-made for you, and you could take one of these and just put it together and run with it. And I'm just kind of scrolling through here because there's so much here. Even these backgrounds are really pretty cool. So I'm going to keep scrolling here a little bit, because really the importance of this sales page is that it shows you a lot of good information about the contents and everything. And ultimately the reason I think they do that is because they have a pretty strict refund policy. The purchase price is not that expensive. When you come all the way down, you find out that the refund policy is basically, if you buy this, you're downloading a bunch of stuff. If you need a refund, you need to prove why you need a refund. And as somebody who creates stuff in the past myself, I mean, once someone downloads something, if they say they delete it, there's no way for you to know if they delete it or not. And so they have some good bonuses there and everything. But then at the bottom, they describe the refund policy pretty clearly, I think. The basic information about what you get for the front end and then the one-time offers. There's a lot here. I'm just kind of showing it to you. Let's look at this for a second. How would you do something with this? What would you do? And basically, you go into their library, look over all the different things that they have and the possibilities of it, decide what you'd like. If I scroll through here, I can pick any of these slides. Each slide has its own animation, and I can copy that slide and paste it into my own PowerPoint. So that's what I would do, and I change whatever you want. And to preview something, you just go to the slide, click on preview for the animation, for example, and find something that you want. And I think I'm going to go with this one. So if I take this and I copy it, when I bring it into my own PowerPoint that I want to do, I right mouse click, and when I paste it in, and I keep the source formatting, which means I keep everything about that slide from the original, from when I got it. And that way I keep the animations and everything else. And then something else even super cool, so I'm just going to close that, is when you're looking at slides that have people, and you can preview them and everything, and these are those animated GIFs. And it's just so easy to actually just put your own voice over something like this. Here's another one. Like, I could actually select a person and copy them, and it'll copy everything about the person and the animation even. I could take them, put them in a different slide or something like that with the animations that we see. And I just want to show you, for example, here's something called a selection pane. And I can move the order of the characters and everything else, all the other elements here. See, if I want to hide something, I can turn it on and off. There's so much you can do with PowerPoint that you may not realize. And something like this, they have some good tutorials and everything to show you how to use this if it's something that you want to do. But like I said, I could literally select and copy a few characters here, and I can come to my presentation over here. I can literally just paste in the characters that I copied just now. Here's these two characters that I just copied. They're just there in the background, right? I just wanted to throw something together, and so I copied this slide and then I pasted it into the slide that I'm working on. See, in PowerPoint I go to export and I create video, and I just export it as a video. So this is for anyone who needs animation, presentation, sales, or training, image or animation creation type stuff. The sales page is good and straightforward. It shows a great deal of what you'll be getting. And they make the refund policy extremely clear at the bottom. So be sure to check it out if you're going to consider this. If you think that you're going to return anything, if you know that you're going to use something, then I think it's a good purchase if you're going to use it. If you're not going to use it, like anything else, don't buy it. This is super easy stuff to use. The tutorials are good. They're very straightforward and simple. If you need to pay for animation or an explainer video, then you may want to consider this first. The price point is really good for what you get and everything. I know I've spent a lot more money than what this cost to buy artwork that I ended up not even being able to use myself. Something like this is a good product if you're going to use it. If you're not going to use it, like I said, don't get it, just like anything else. If you see something on the sales page you can grab and use, then maybe this is worth considering. That's why they have all of that example stuff on the sales page. Also, this really requires PowerPoint. If you want to get the most out of this, you need PowerPoint. If you don't have PowerPoint, then I would say this is not for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this an 8 because it's a useful product. It's not actually software itself or anything, but they have some good stuff. For something else that I recommend, click on my link or go to 𝐀𝐨𝐬𝐿.com. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to say hello to me in the comments below and subscribe to my channel.